Hello and welcome to another Here's the Storm Quick Tip. Today I wanted to talk about split targeting in fights and trying to avoid it. Again, this is assuming a coordinated game with comms. As in Storm League, you will often not be able to dictate how your teammates play. So as you can see, this fight already started off rough. We went for a camp invade here. Two of my allies got stuck in an ice wall. I was about to be stunned. They kind of overlap asleep here. They really don't need it between the root and the blizzard. So in a way, this is actually good for us because it's kind of a waste. The loop also is going to end up back here. So I cataclysm in to cause chaos, essentially. And you can see I get the fear, and then I move to body block them in. For some reason, our Malthael has decided to try and kill the Mei, and alongside the Cassia, which is just never going to happen. And so now we have one split already. Our Tracer player has gone in where I am and is looking to fight. So that's two, and it's unclear where they're going to go. Now, presumably, they would go in here and try and deal with the Chromie that's going to be stuck. Or go down and try to assist Malthael. So let's see what happens. So instead, we get a split fight where we have a Tracer attacking people over here, two people attacking. Well, Stukov's trying to assist here. Greymane tried to help after Malthael dies here, and I'm still here trying to deal with the Chromie. So let's back up a little. So this is the point where you kind of gotta get your team together. This decision was already made, obviously. This player had their own plans and either didn't say anything or said something and was ignored. So they're on an island at this point. It is too late for comms to fix this. So instead, you want to try and find something else to do. So we're calling, hey, let's kill this Chromie and Bear since they're stuck in this section because I can body block them in here. So there's a silence pull. As you can see, the Chromie finds a safe spot outside of that, which saves her. If he had put it here or here, it covers the whole thing and we get this kill. Meanwhile, our Greymane walks in and is max range autoing. And you can see he just helps kill the bear. He hits the camp twice, which means he's just A-clicking. He's not actually targeting anything specific. So again, that's not something you want to see from your DPS. Ideally, you want to call a target. And again, just like our Malthael, our Tracer is now just attacking whoever in this backline with no coordination or help from anyone else. And I am attacking them. So there's a little bit of coordination between us three here, but there's no coordination between our other two players. So essentially, we took 3 split fights here, none of which ended up working out for us. The only reason it's not a total loss is because the Greymane lands all their shit when he's about to die, and I get the final auto to kill Mei. And I have already killed the bear. That's it. And that, otherwise, it was a complete waste. When, at worst, we should have been able to kill the Chromie in here and then turn on them. And I think we trade out. I don't think we win the fight cleanly, but we probably trade out 3 for 3, I think is a realistic result. Instead, we just get completely stomped. So you want to avoid that by really communicating comms, like who your initial target is, you know, if there's a counter engage that's going to happen or run away, and also when to like leave someone. So obviously, like I said, we weren't going to, even if the Malthael there had said, hey, come fight this, it's too late. They're already such low health and we're not in a position to follow up. Meanwhile, we should have just focused our efforts here. And again, like, we're literally like a silence pool being slightly moved over to gain that Chromie kill for free because she can't ice block. Or we all go in, I just body block him in, Chromie can't un-ice block, and instead we have a Stukov, Greymane, and a Tracer back here, 3v2. And then those two will walk up and most likely kill me. But if we kill these two first, then maybe they clean up. You never know. But instead, because we fought here, here, well, here and down here, we didn't get anything done. So it's really important to think about that when you are calling fights and trying to look at fights and how they went. Many times you might think, hey, why did that fight go bad? Watch a replay, see where everyone is, see, if you can and you have comms recorded, that's the best way. But even if you don't, you can get a general idea of what everyone was like looking at and trying to do if you watch the replay, which is why it's so important. And I'm going to actually back up to an initial camp invade much earlier in the game, and you can see the same kind of thing where very obviously we got split. So here's our invade. Us three, we create a wall. We're doing a good job. We're hitting the Mei. You can see our Greymane is turning on them, and our Malthael is starting to come in. But now instead of focusing on Mei, what happens? Our Tracer starts to go after Chromie. Our Greymane's still trying to hit this Mei. Our Stukov gets chased away instead of trying to go in and move with the team. He moves away from the team. And then our Malthael, again, instead of trying to move in where this fight's happening, he instead focuses on a full HP Rexar. And so what happens? Nothing gets done because everyone assigns their own target, splits, and nothing good happens. And it's just a waste of everyone's time. And this is all because everyone has their own ideas. And this is like a Storm League mentality. When you see teams split fights like this, it means they don't have a proper engage, or that people are ignoring that engage to just do whatever they think is correct. And it's just a bad habit to have, and it's something you want to like work to break. Our team usually doesn't have this kind of problem when there's a clear engage, like say a Diablo Shadow Charge or Leoric Entomb or whatever. But when it's kind of split up, you're just looking to get whatever, then everyone has their own ideas, and so they'll all just make their own plays. So it's just something to keep in the back of your mind and try to remember not to do, because more often than not, instead of just carrying the whole fight, you're just going to get split off. Your damage isn't going to accomplish anything of note, and you guys are going to lose the fight. All right, I hope that helps. Have a good one.